Hey everybody, welcome to some more Gran Turismo 3 concepts. Hope everybody's having a good day, and I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I thought I was ready, but there were still a few things I had forgotten to get, to check and make sure they were all ready last night when I was messing around with it. But yeah, I think, hopefully, let me know if the audio is okay, because I had to redo a lot of stuff, and I'm not sure if it is or not, so if y'all can let me know that, greatly appreciate it. But yeah, it's my first stream on my new computer, new house, so I really don't know how this is going to go. And it's been so crazy, so hectic. Probably be a pretty short stream, because I do still have a lot of stuff I need to do. But maybe a little more racing, maybe more licenses. We did, in the last session, we did get all golds on whatever the last license was. And it was awful. Wasn't A, was it A? Whichever one had that freaking Camaro. This one, yes. Gosh, we only have done B and A. Oh my goodness, yeah, we're not starting off with that, no. Hey Leo, Adam, and Mojo 80, and Housesider, good to see all y'all. Howdy, howdy. So, let's see what race we want to do next. Since I have so much money, I'm just doing these in order. Lightweight K-Cup. That Daihatsu Copen, I would think, should work. It says there no cars are excluded, so could I use something? Oh no, hold on here. Yeah, rules apply. Okay, yeah, so the Copen does work. Okay. So yeah, they added so many cars into this mod. It's pretty awesome. Hey Andy and Grant. So that was one of the big things about GT3 is that it did not have near enough cars, So yeah, I guess we'll use this little granny. Playing GT3 or GT Concept. One lap track so hard to get going. Hey how are you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry y'all, I did not have a stream last weekend because I was just so busy moving and stuff, and I'm kind of settled in, but I still have so many boxes to unpack, and there's still a few things left over at the old house. But I also have to get the old house ready. I have to get it all cleaned up really good, and a few things need to be fixed before I can see about renting it out. Let's just get sports tires for this. This is such a underpowered car. Let's just try this with no tuning except sports tires and see. We might lose, but see how it goes. Trial Mountain will be a good one to start on. So hopefully everybody had a pretty good week and everything. Hopefully my mic's not too loud. Move it down just a little bit. Sometimes it might be too loud because I have it too close to my big mouth. Oh wow, the midget's in here. Ooh. Man, I'm scared. Nah, it's not far. It's just a few streets down. Well, I got my new PC off eBay. eBay was a lot better deals than Amazon. But I was on my old PC. I was using the i9 CPU, i9 9900K, which is pretty decent, but it's definitely not top notch now. And my GPU, yeah, I did change some settings to get this to work, but I may not have optimal settings. I turned off the V-Sync in order to get fast forward to work. But I'm wondering if that's causing me some problems. Because the fast forwarding was not working until I turned V-Sync off. And this midget is not playing. Grandpappy getting down, and but yeah, I don't know. I might have to play around with this more. That's kind of why I said in my little post last night, I'm not sure if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna try. Yeah, I'm liking the new home pretty good. Why did I move? Well, I had saved up a decent amount of money, and my grandparents' house, nobody was buying it. After my grandma had passed away. And after like 3 or 4 years of nobody buying it, I had saved up enough money, I decided I would buy it. And so yeah, I've been working the last few months completely remodeling it, because it was so outdated, you know, and everything. The little red devil's pretty fast. But yeah, regarding my old PC, the CPU was decent, but my graphics card was really outdated. It was a NVIDIA 1060. 1060, which, I mean, it was, I mean, I don't think my quality was that bad considering how outdated I was. But it's pretty dang outdated. Yeah, that little red devil midget's not playing though. But yeah, now I'm using a RTX 5070, which is still not the best, but a 5070 compared to a 1060 is quite a bit. Has to be better, right? And I don't remember what my CPU is, but it should be better as well. Like, it's an AMD Ryzen 9700, I think. Anyway, I posted about it on my Discord. I think I shared what I was getting. Way better than what I was using, I think. But like I said, this is my first stream with it. Marcus, this car is super fast. I mean, can't you tell? Hey, Mark, how you doing? 4060 Ti. Yeah, the thing is, like, regarding stuff like that, they always make something better the very next year. So you might get the very best thing. Like, you might get the very best thing, but it's going to be quote-unquote outdated the very next year. But I say quote-unquote outdated because it's still great, and you really, like, honestly, do you need the best? I mean, I'm not playing what do you call that? Virtual VR or whatever, and I'm not doing 4K and stuff like that. Although I think what I have might be capable of that, but I need to upgrade my monitor. But I'm still using the same old monitor, so really, I'm not gonna, until I upgrade my monitor, I'm not gonna get the best of this graphics card. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can, like, if I really felt the need, I could eventually upgrade this. But, I mean, for no more than I do, I don't know. I'm just not into all that new crazy stuff like VR and 4K and stuff. I can't really tell much of a difference. Like, to me, 1080p looks great, you know. Oh, the midget is in the lead again. Playing my games while I'm on the train. One thing about my new computer, man, I do know that the fast forward works way better. Oh my God, it's amazing, man. My old graphics card was not capable of the fast forwarding that this one is. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have an easy victory here though, because these grannies are kind of fast. But they usually slow down unnecessarily a lot on this next corner. Well, I really appreciate y'all being here with me today. Sorry I was a little bit later than what I had announced I would be. It turns out I wasn't quite ready because the windows on OBS that I had from my previous setup just weren't working, so I had to reconfigure all those. Hey Mojidari. Yeah, some updates. Yeah. So now I think on Minecraft I can run better shaders stuff. Oh, I really am excited to get back into Minecraft soon. As soon as I'm done with all this moving, I'm going to be getting into it. Which will be soon, because I'm almost done. Minecraft is so relaxing, though. But yeah, I'll be just in time for Christmas break, too. So. Is my Streamlabs chatbot not working? I didn't even hear that shulker. I mean, it says it's working. But I don't know. Try that and see if it works. Maybe I just didn't hear it because I was talking too much. Okay, yeah, so I knew there would be some things I needed to fix. It doesn't seem like the chatbot is working despite showing it. Hey, Dave the Otter. Whoa, you changed your name. What was your name? I don't know who you are. People changing their names on me. Thank you for being a member, though. Wish you had a gaming desktop PC. Yeah, I don't understand why the bot ain't working. Because it is supposedly connected to my YouTube. Oh, it could be the audio isn't coming through. How could that be? Weird. Yeah, stream live. It's on 100%. I lowered a PCSX2 emulator to 12%. I hope that's not too loud. Well, the point seems to be working. Is the boss working? Yeah, the bot. Let's see if the boss works, because the boss doesn't have audio. Okay, the bot is working. Something is wrong with the audio, though. Because I did not hear it. Oh, I know why. Oh, no. I know why it's not working. It's because I haven't copied these files, the sound files. Yeah, that has to be what it is. Oh god. Yeah, there's still some things I have to copy. Okay, so the commands, the sound commands aren't gonna work. Okay, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because it has to have a pathway to find the command. And that's one thing that I haven't copied over yet. So yeah, everything works for the command except the sound, because the actual file is not even there. Yeah, so I'll have to... Oh, there's so much to do, man. So much to do. You know, I wanted to use my old PC for the Minecraft Bedrock servers, but I don't really know how I'm going to do that. Like, I guess I will need a monitor for it, probably. But where am I going to hook it up? That's the thing. Because, like, I figure it would need to be connected by Ethernet. But I don't really have room for that on my desk, you know what I'm saying? But I'll figure it out, I'm sure. One way or another. Yeah, hopefully the game quality looks okay. I mean, it looks fine on my emulation screen, but I don't know about the stream quality. It looks okay on my preview, but it's at such a tiny screen, it's hard to tell. Well, this was an easy, uneventful race. Yeah, none of the commands are going to work at them, because I got to get all the files back. And there's a lot of stuff, a lot of little things I need to copy. And I got a lot of the bigger stuff, but I haven't got like Forza Horizon 5 or Minecraft or anything like that ready, but I think I got all my old emulators and ROMs. Well, except Duck Station. I don't have that one yet. Look how fast that is. That is so crazy. Boom. Race. Did my mic cut out? Or can you still hear me? Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm really wondering if like the V-Sync being turned off is causing it to do that. Oh, Nikki Jensen. Okay. Well, thank you, Nikki, for being a member. I do remember you. You did cut out when you said copy once. Okay. So yeah, just copy. It's cutting out a little bit. Okay, let me turn off the turn on the V-Sync. The only thing is I can't fast forward if I do that. I don't understand why. Smooth sound. Okay, let's see if it stops doing that. I won't be able to fast forward it. I guess after this I could try the IC license. If there's going to be a really annoying one, though, I probably will not waste time golding it. That freaking Camaro one, I think it was A7, that was just too much last time. I think it took me an hour to do that one test. And Grandpappy's getting down, isn't he? And this midget. Yeah, all I need to do is just copy them over and then just tell the chatbot where the file is now located, you know. Like tell it the new location of the file. For each file. So it oh, it will take some time, but it won't be difficult. Oh, Grandpappy was taking that midget for a spin, wasn't it? Hard to believe that thing if it goes fast enough to spin out. Yeah, good old Grandpappy. Oh my goodness, who died on that corner? Oh, it was Grandpappy again, wasn't it? Oh, help me! Life alert! Goblin driver. And Grandpappy is not keeping that midget under control. Because you know the midget is so powerful. Change your profile picture. Yeah, Nikki, Deed, I'm doing pretty good. It has been a little while. How have you been? Laguna Seca sunset's pretty. See if Grandpappy dies on the corkscrew again. He should get there before I finish the race. So you played a game of Magic on Halloween. Lady had a card that makes non-basic lands in the islands. Messed up since you had no basic lands. You got lucky. Someone destroyed it. Most cards in the deck required swamps. You end up winning then. Congratulations. Yeah, you've been pretty good at that. Yeah, I'm pressing the fast forward right now and it's not doing anything. Oh, it does go up to 120%. Ooh, can't really tell much of a difference. 42 seconds. Ooh. God, we've got to see this beautiful replay. Dual monitor setup. Well, I have my laptop to the left of me. That's what I'm reading the chat on. But as far as hooking up to the same system, I don't really know why I would want to do that. I know some people do. My friend Lucas did it. Like, I don't know why I would want to, but I haven't thought about it really. Deed, as far as GT3, this is only my second playthrough of this on my channel. I did the original GT3 several years ago. But I haven't, this is the first mod I've ever done of GT3. And I've only ever, my whole life, I've only ever completed Gran Turismo 3 once. And that was when I did my playthrough for YouTube. Alright, we'll come up to the hilarious part. Go, Grandpappy, go! Here we go. Oh! Sorry. Hope y'all had your head. Hope you didn't have headphones on. I think he messed up this corner too. Oh my gosh, how did you do that? Oh, God. You say for streaming, basically a second monitor takes the place of the laptop, or you can use 2 monitors plus the laptop. Yeah, I guess I could do that instead of the laptop. How I have mine set up is I have my PC that I play on. Oh wow, I won the pod, but I already bought it. Yeah, I lost the race. But basically I have my computer with my normal screen that I play on, and then I have my laptop to the left, which I use to read chat and stuff. So it works as like my second monitor. But when I'm not streaming, I have my laptop connected via HDMI to my HD TV. So I actually will watch videos on my TV from my laptop. But I suppose you probably could hook up the extra screen to the TV. But I don't know if they have 2 ports or not. Maybe you could get one that did. Change your picture. Pod Concept 01. Now where's the pod that I had? Yeah, it's exactly the same. Yeah, I don't really need two of these, so I'll sell it. How much? 12,000. All right. Well, I guess let's go through the torture. Can't see it clearly. The profile pic. Yeah, I think it does have 2 HDMI ports. So yeah, you could use it for 2 monitors. But I don't know if the monitor would have 2 ports, like where I could connect it to the TV. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Oh, another one of these. We don't want the accelerator to be depressed. We don't want a sad accelerator. Hold on, I think launching in second would probably be better. I think. Oh boy. Well, let's just see how this goes. I don't know if I should hit it in the third gear or not. Slidey, slidey, slidey. Is that it? Oh, wow. I was not expecting to get going on first attempt. I'm sure your subscribers will be alright with Leah. I mean, profile pictures. Yeah, usually kind of hard to tell. Pretty small. I mean, my profile picture's so simple. Everybody can tell it's just a little smiley face thingy. It's very round. Round, round, merry-go-round. Oh, shit. Darn. Put it in second gear. I think it might help. Yeah, a little bit higher speed because I think the circle's a little bigger. Seems like 98 kilometers an hour is a sweet spot. Oh, got it. Wow. I like the blue. I can't really tell what's on it, but drift from Fortnite. Oh, okay. And I hadn't played Fortnite in so long. I have to have somebody to play with who carries me because I'm so booty at that game. Okay. It's 2000 on this. I don't remember, like, I remember the circle tests, not because they're infamous, but just because they're just unique, you know? But this test I don't remember, so it must not have been too bad. Okay. Oh my, how was I that slow? I didn't even pass it. I thought I did so good. I was like, oh, I'm so clean, so fresh. Fails. Wish you could help me. What, with moving? Okay. Yeah, I'm so bad at Fortnite. Yeah, I don't play that. I'm embarrassingly awful at it. It is a sin to be as bad as I am. Okay, well, at least we passed. Well. Hey, the man with the plan. IB license where GT3 shows true colors. Is this IC or IB? Nah, you don't want to help me with Fortnite, Leo. You would not have any fun. I'm so trash at that game. Just look at any of my past videos on it. You'll see. Hey, Purple. Okay, we got it. Wasn't that bad. Oh, well, tell your brother I said happy birthday, Purple. Hope he has an awesome day today. Yeah, I'm still teaching. I'm on my 14th year. I don't know how I've done it so many years. So we have this really short, really tight corner. Okay, well at least we passed. IB 5 and 6 complex string. Oh, complex string. They really want me to get that bronze. Yeah, I'm sure I will remember those. You don't have a picture of him? Just take a picture of what's her name? From Dark Souls 3. Your granny. Nina. Take a picture of Nina Stormbottom. Great profile picture. I mean, I don't even remember this test, so it must not be that bad. Ha! Yes, Nina Stormbottom. Corvette sounds like an actual Corvette, not a Lancer. Did it sound like a Lancer in the original game? Not remember. Oh, so close. I don't think this is that bad. We can do it. Yeah, they did a good job with that in this mod, I think. Adding the new cars and improving the sounds on them. Okay. Did not execute that perfectly. when you start our Elden Ring adventure. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You will use that thing as your profile pic? Oh! DKC 2 when you was a friend. DKC 2 is good. Pretty hard too. So for this test over A7. Oh man, man with a plan. When on my last stream, it took me probably about an hour to do A7. I don't know if that's as bad as Rhino did, but it might be worse. It took me way too long. Inside of it. Solid 3D. Wheels are solid 3D instead of 2D planes. Nah, I'm really horrible at paying attention to details like that. Oh, got it. Yeah, this wasn't that bad. So far, these haven't been that bad, but some of them are. Yeah, we're already halfway. Oh, I seem to remember this one. Thank you, Grant. Watch me not even pass this because I'm too slow. Okay, well, we passed on the first two. The bootleg Porsche Boxster, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got some gold. Oh, you ended up losing that game, Andy. Well, you've won most of them. Let's try launching in second. It seems like I have a little bit of wheel spin. Yeah, I think second will be good. Yeah. Helps a little bit. Oh, nice. That was quick. If Sky doesn't get gold, it must be an imposter. I don't know about that. Most favorite, least favorite road cars GT3. In the original GT3. I'm not really a good person to ask that, Purple, because I haven't played GT3 that much growing up. But I mean, I would say, like I did. So besides 5, I haven't played 5 very much. IB5 was the worst for you, really? That wasn't that bad. Or maybe I just got lucky. Okay, now complex string. Yeah, I know these are hard. I do infamously remember these. I always loved the Celica GT4 Purple. Like, that was always one of my favorite cars. So, maybe one of my favorite road cars, GT3. And then, I don't know, the K cars, like, maybe the hat, like, or the Vits. Where they force you to use it for the one make. Like, I never liked it. Because, well, for one thing, they force you to use it. If they didn't force you to use it, it'd be one thing. Completely different story if they didn't force you to use it. Okay, I'm going way too fast. It's not going to work. So what's the proper speed to go through this? That's the trick to these salams. Figuring out the proper speed. Opponent was about to win, but you had a prevent all combat damage card. Oh. Yeah, IB 6 and 7, that's nightmare, yeah. Roughs aren't only bootleg Porsches, but they are also OP Porsches. Even if Rough is considered official manufacturer. Yeah, because I mean they're tuned, so like they're better than the original Porsches, I imagine. Because they took an already really good car and they made it even more. Yeah, this is way too slow. Not even gonna pass. A flat 6 aspirated engine. I think this does have a 6, doesn't it? Wow, I thought I did so good on that. It's too wiggly. There's only a 1 second difference between a gold and a bronze. So honestly, if you can bronze this, you can probably gold it. Considering that the time is not even that much different. Okay, well, we passed. Your favorite road car for GT3 is the GT1 road car? If the GT1 road car came in a different color besides red, I would like it way more. Your least favorite? The Nissan R390. Oh, you're talking about like the... You're talking about like the LMP road cars. Well, there were only a couple in the game, wasn't there? Because 787B didn't have one. Oh, I got it. Wow. Isn't the next test the exact same thing except they turn off the assist? Made the PAL times faster than before. Well, the times are different on this mod, but that doesn't really mean they're easier because the physics and everything are different. Like, and the cars may be slower or faster or whatever. Oh yeah, the GT1 road car. I think it gets, pretty sure it gets over 1,000 horsepower too. Oh, they did make the time faster on this. Well, that is gonna make it harder. And I'm going too fast. They made the gold faster and the bronze slower. Oh, at least I passed. I have a feeling this one's gonna be really rough. Maybe not. Okay. Still got a lot to shave off though. OG time for go was 24 seconds. Yeah, but the physics were way different. Like, way different. So that doesn't mean that it was easier on this mod, you know. Picturing now a cartoon palace cat. Try it again. I can do it. I think I still have half a second to shave off, so. It's so easy to go too fast in this. Oh, is that it? Oh my gosh, wow. I blasted through these. Well, we ain't done, but I expected that one to give me more trouble. The R390 GT1 is your favorite car. It was really good in GT3, from my remembrance. It was really good in GT3. Whereas in the other ones, I guess it's more realistic, you know. Wasn't quite as good. They kind of made it lighter weight in this game or something. Oh, I remember this one. This one is going to be bad, isn't it? Oh, this is the same test that's in GT4, I think. Oh my gosh. Or is it in GT2? It's in one of them. Man. Yeah, I cannot. It'll take me some time to get the hang of this car. Car just slides way more than I remember it sliding. Oh, wow. When I finally did it, I wasn't far from where going. Took you an hour to get... Oh, God. Well, it took me almost an hour just to even complete it once, so... When I... it took me several attempts. Okay, let's see if we can improve upon that. This car is very slidey. Which I don't remember it being this way in any game. Oh wow, I already got it. Yo, I can't believe how quickly I did all that. Say the OG time for IV8 was 31.7. GT2, yeah, GT2 was really hard on this test. Well, the reason the time is different though is because the physics in this game are different from GT2. So that's why the time, and the times in this mod are even slower because the physics are different from the original game. You know, like this car slides way more in this mod, and it just moves slower than it does in the original game, you know. But hey, we did it. What is our prize? Those were not bad at all. Surprisingly, not bad. Okay, I think I need this for a one make, don't I? Or no. No, I don't even know what I need that for. Probably. No, there's a beetle one make. There's not a lupo one make. Nah, we're not going to do the eye in this stream. I figure I can try to do one license per stream, you know. What we got next? Stars and Stripes. Well, I think I got that Camaro. Oh, and we also have the SSR. Oh, okay. I'm going to let y'all vote. So, we have the 69 Camaro and the Chevrolet SSR. Is there any other American car I have? I don't think so. Is there something I might want to buy? Oh, yeah, I love Special Stage Ride 11. It is really long, but it is really, really pretty track. So let's see if I can find something that wasn't in the original game. I'm just not feeling accurate when it comes to Stars and Stripes, you know. The Grand Sport wasn't in the original game, was it? Let's keep looking though. Oh, Chrysler definitely is different. Well, they had the PT Cruiser, but I think that's it. Yeah, I think we could put the Crossfire on the pole. Ford has quite a few more options. Focus RS. Okay, well, that'll give us 4 options. Okay, so let's make up a poll. So, please pick something. So, let's see. If I misspell something, please forgive me. Okay, so I'll give y'all a minute for this poll. Whatever y'all would like me to use. I mean, it's 4 American cars. Garrett, hard to believe you missed the notification. It's okay, man. Starting your new old game. What is your new old game? Oh, the Grand Sport was in the original GT3? I did not know that. I'm pretty sure the Ford Focus wasn't in the original game. Camaro 69. I'm not sure if it was in the original. I don't think it was. Don't think it was. Randy car. The SSR. Yeah, I had a lot of fun using the SSR in my last GT4 playthrough. Oh, whoa. How did this happen? My cord got tangled up in my keyboard. Whoa. So, yeah. Panos didn't have anything different. Shelby, probably just, yeah, just Cobra still. Gran Turismo 3 demo reused GT1's design before GT3 was out. Huh. Oh, thank you, Andy, for clarifying that. So it wasn't in the original game. Oh, the Pontiac Solstice would be a cool one to use. Cadillac CN probably a little OP. I can't put 5 things on the pole though. So many cool cars in this game. Okay, let's see how many votes we got. 8 votes. Well, thank you 8 people for voting. That looks like the 69 Camaro's winning. Alright. Hey, you can't go wrong with good American muscle. We might use the SSR for something though. Plenty more events. I think I'm just going to get tires for this. And we'll see how we do. Get the Racing Super Hard. Racing Super Hard is really good in GT3. At least in the original game it was. But the physics and everything's different. It's mods. So I really haven't figured it out yet. But we'll know when we start getting to the longer races. Like they seem to be working out for me now, you know, so far. I love Seattle. Except for the Seattle license test. Those can go on somewhere. For real. Oh, I got a Hacker RS6. Wow. And a Ford call. And the SSR. Are we actually going to be overpowered? Looks like it might be. Oh my goodness, it's all grannies. The Chevy SSR should be my fastest opponent, I think. Then again, don't doubt the Integra. You should have put them a version. Oh, yeah. Yeah, reusing GT1's SSR. Oh, okay. So they had the chicane the same way and stuff. I wish they had kept it the same. I really do. I'm gonna guess the call is not keeping it. Stars tries to beginner. Looks like kept the same original race event courses. Did it have 4 events, or 4 races, Speedstar? And how you doing, by the way? Hopefully you're doing all right. G plays for PS1. That's the game you're playing, Garrett. Helicopter combat. Interesting. Post-Earth, post-governments, corporate ruled. Yeah, man. Hope we're not going toward that. Hey, Flesh of a Bastard Child. How you doing? Oh, man, it would be cool. They have added some new tracks into this. So, theoretically, they might be able to add a burger. That would be very interesting. Or Circadilla, sorry. Oh man, I messed it up really badly. But it's alright. It's not like I have to be perfect like in the last test. Glad you're doing good, man. High speed ring and club massage right 5. Yeah, they haven't added in this mod. They haven't added those. They did add autumn ring though. We actually raced on that in the prior sessions. Well, I'm killing them about as much as I expected to. Yeah, GT4 is, it's different for sure. The cars are a little more understeery in that game. I don't mind it though. It just takes some getting used to. GT4 is probably still my favorite. I don't know, GT2 is so good. I do love GT2. I don't know. I might have to give them a tie for being my favorite. Loading screen in GT2 was actually part of the burger course, no joke. Oh yeah, it wasn't actually used till GT4. Nah, the grannies that I'm racing, they cannot compete, man. There's Mildred driving one, and Nina's driving one. And then, of course, don't forget Trixie Deepcheek, she's driving one. They're going as fast as they can. But their little granny wheels can't keep up. I love how it's stars and stripes and almost every opponent was... I mean, I know Acura is an American brand, but I just can't see it that way. I always, like... It's basically the same as Honda, you know, so, like... I see it more as a Japanese brand than an American brand. So it just doesn't seem right. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. Probably the best of GT4, he says, the cars. Oh yeah, the cars. The events are real fun. The SSR only got 3rd, wow. Come on, Grandpappy, you can beat those grannies. So you have Trixie's in the black RSX, and then you had Nina in the white RSX, and then Mildred, she's the slowest. She's in the yellow one. And then, well, I don't even know what granny's in the call, but they pretty much were just dead. They grabbed that granny straight out of the nursing home. Okay. New feature relates to GT2 mod, which puts on the granny cars. Yes, the GT2 Beige Edition. I cannot wait to play that. I've already seen the video of it. Man, y'all are going to have to let me know when that thing is ready, because I am going to play the heck out of it. We are going to have so much granny action, man. Y'all just don't even know. You're in for such a treat. The car is a concept car? Nah, I wouldn't say that's a concept car. Okay, a little bit tougher. We have a crossfire instead of the call, so. Now, the call's a real car. It's not a concept car. Is this reverse? No, it's not. I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought it was reverse. Went retarded for a second. Didn't have 5 gears. Yep. Now, we haven't had a granny bingo yet. Well, we did have the midget spinning out and running off the road on Laguna Seca earlier. That was kind of funny. So that was a grandpa bingo. Wasn't quite as funny as a granny bingo, but it's close. You know, their magic game that went on the same time as when you played 2 of the 4 opponents, where that lady and the best player there. Well, used a deck that wasn't hers. Actually tried to play against her with the deck she was playing with different opponents. Speed wave. Does it? I didn't think I had reverse. That's why I was like, this seems weird. And then I was like, yeah, I was like, I had to be tripping. And I was. Oh yeah, Granny. Well, that audio file
I'm a hippo granny
weird.
who can hip bop BEP bop and can spin out in a midget tune.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. That is awesome. Yep. That is too great, Adam. I'm a hippo granny, can hip bop me bop. Yeah, I think maybe they replaced a lot of the test course races with Super Speedway. I wouldn't mind having the test course race, but like, don't make it be so many laps. Like, make it just be 1 lap or whatever. Because that was one thing that bored me so much of GT3 was having to do 5 or 10 laps of the test course. Like, come on, man. Come on. Look at the concept cars, alright. Yeah, I did notice they had a Chrysler Crossfire concept car. But the Crossfire did eventually come into production. Just like the Ford GT did. GT1 and 2 test course would have made you feel more confident and excited. Yeah, I don't mind doing a lot of laps of that one. The GT1 and 2 test course was perfect. They made it just so long in this game. So long. Oh wow, the RSX actually beat the Crossfire. The SSR is not using its power very well. "37 seconds, the Lord." But hearing that lady almost pulled off a win against the best player there, you's determined to actually win against the best player in the next game. 4 of us and you won. Congratulations. Back to Laguna Seca. Oh yeah, the Dome Zero. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh yeah, the Acura CL. Man, they're giving me so many Acuras. Oh, speaking of Crossfire concept, let's see if it does better than the Crossfire 04. I always love the Acura CL. It's a really pretty car. Kind of heavy though in front wheel drive. Like I only ever saw it in GT4, and you know front wheel drives are useless in GT4. So I never really used it. Oh yeah, the FX45. Yeah. The Cadillac CN. I think that's a concept, isn't it? The Hyundai Clicks is probably a concept. So Laguna, you did backwards a few times to test. Free running, you saw why it was never reversed to corkscrew. Oh yeah, I've done it reverse too. Not in Gran Turismo, but I did in Jarrett Lamont stock car racing. Cause I'll be trying to wreck the other cars and stuff. It's fun. Basically, Togo World Tour cars. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I don't know why the American versions given such a weird name, but anyway. Yeah, driving backwards, you can see why this track was never reversed. The corkscrew is really bad going backwards. Is on the S743. Oh yeah, all the real life circuits are all gonna be forward. Like, I don't think I've ever seen reverse of any real life license circuit like you say. Lance Revolution 7 GTA. Oh yeah, there's tons of cars. She's hard to win against and motivates you to make your decks better. This is a really pretty car though. I like it. Has a lot of power. I think it has like around 250 horsepower. Oh wow. It did get going, didn't it? Didn't this white one get last? I can't remember. Yeah, it's really bad handling than a front wheel drive. Can't believe this Crossfire never was able to beat it. You haven't played GT3 in concept on your PC for a long time, yeah. Understandable. Alright, Seattle reverse. Gran Turismo concept, maybe at some point. Oh, and the Pontiac Sosis as well. Oh yeah, these all positioned actually all make more sense. Okay. Except the NSX, doesn't make much sense for an American. I mean, I know Acura is American. I think that's a prototype NSX, isn't it? NSXR prototype or something. Hold on just a second. Ooh. Everyone's crazy about this track in reverse. Hey, T.2 Gaming. How you doing? We're just finishing up the Stars and Stripes here and really enjoying this Gran Turismo 3 mod. Really enjoying it. All the different cars that were added. And one thing I'm trying to do in this playthrough is use a unique car for every series, you know, every event. And, you know, trying to use something that was not in the original game. There's just so much to choose from. Yeah, not in the GT40 quite yet. They call a concept car in 2001 is definitely not in GT3, but did appear in GT Concept. The years ago. Let's go riding in the car. Let's go riding in the car. Oh yeah. Glad you're doing good, T.2. Or I can just call you T. I do remember seeing you before. Yeah, it has been a little while though. Glad life's treating you well then. Or at least as good as it treats any of us. You won't be allowed to drive anytime soon. Why is that? Tell you say you're the greatest. Heck yeah. Oh, you got epilepsy. Ooh. Dang, that does suck. Lee, I'm sorry about that. I figure, driving, I don't know. Like, I figure if you can play a racing game, that's gonna trigger your epilepsy way worse than actually driving. Because driving in real life is actually pretty chill. It's not nearly as stimulating as playing on the screen, you know what I'm saying? Going really fast, playing on the screen. Not the same level of stimulation, so. Not surprised the NSX dominated the other opposition. Alright. Maybe do one more event. I'll let y'all see the replay. For a minute. Driving aspect itself isn't so bad, just gotta watch out for everything. So, yeah, that's the thing. You just gotta mainly, I don't know, like driving a car in real life. It's really only the only time that I really get stimulated is all if the weather's really bad, like if there's a storm, or if I'm driving in a big city with a lot of traffic. I hate traffic. But otherwise, driving is just really relaxing and arguably boring. Oh, for some reason they gave you that many credits when you make the mod patch. I guess so that you can try out the beta and just test out all the cars you want, you know. What we get? Oh, I like it. Interesting. Yeah, this is a skyline I haven't ever used very much. I do really like this one though. This was definitely not in the original game, so awesome. So what is the next thing? Spider and Roadster? Yeah, I think that skyline, that would be good for 80s, wouldn't it? Or even turbo, maybe. Let's see, what do we have for Spider and Roadster? You wouldn't mind driving, but you don't know if you can drive. Like the license test, but then you'd have to pay money. Yeah, you probably do have to pay to take a license, but it shouldn't be very expensive, I would think. I don't know, it's different in different countries. I think in the US it's not that much. Yeah, I really do like this car. May be good for 80s. But, of course, we'll put a poll when the time comes. So yeah, just one more event. Let's see. I mean, I know this is a quote-unquote new Roadster, but see if we can find some other options for Spider and Roadster. Ooh, I really kind of need to use the bathroom, but I'd like to get through one more event. The Del Sol was yeah, that was in the original game. Let's see. Hold on, let's look at Europe. What does France have? Or Germany? Let's see what Germany is. Audi probably doesn't have any Roadsters, does it? BMW should have. No? Figured the Z4 would have been this. We have this, but I'm pretty sure it's in the original game. SL500, that's a Roadster, isn't it? Ooh. Might be overpowered, but it's so beautiful. I don't know, maybe not. It might be OP for the beginner event. Don't y'all think? A little overpowered for the beginner. I think I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. Well, if y'all can think of anything, let me know. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Yeah, born to be wild. Alright, I'll be right back. Y'all for Roadster. For convertible. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm so sorry about that, y'all. Much better, though. So that's the car you use in a midfield raceway for GT Concept to get gold in the PAL version. What, this Mercedes? Or that the same BMW close-up from GT2? Oh, it may be. Maybe. Possibly. My mic keeps cutting in and out. Ooh. Cutty thing happening with the mic. It may be my mic itself. I might actually have to get a new one. I didn't even use this one very long, but I don't think it was ever as good as my Turtle Beach was, because I've had some weird issues with this one. Oh, this Mercedes. Okay, how powerful is it? 301, but it is heavy. This is gonna be more overpowered. Yeah. Heavier though. I think it would be overpowered. But maybe just don't do any tire upgrades. Just leave it stock. If I do use that. Let's see if we can find some more options though. The handling sucks of their Mercedes. I don't remember using that exact one very much in GT4, but the ones that I bought like it. I thought they handled pretty good. We have this, the 206cc. Okay, let me start making a poll. I feel like this would be more equal with my opponents, but who knows? I've been OP in everything I've done, so let's see. So Mercedes is L500. I probably would not spell Peugeot right. Yeah, the 206cc might be a good one. Hold on. I don't think Renault has any convertibles. No. Italy does, though. We have that Fiat, I know. Does Alfa have something? This is a convertible, isn't it? $214, quite peppy. Alpha Spider. Okay, and then one more option. Now I'll give y'all a minute for the poll. Yeah, the Fiat Barchetta. Alright, give y'all a minute for this. Appreciate your participation. So has the cutting been happening a lot, or is it just every once in a while? Like, I hope it's not frequent. In my ear. Oh. But ever since I got this one, it's done it. I don't know what it's about. Oh, the most beautiful car ever made, the Fiat Punto. So gorgeous. Hey, Senator. Yeah, I think I have the 406 coupe. We actually used it earlier. Because it was a prize car I'd have gotten. The EV7 Volante's not in here, is it? No. Hi, Jim in the roof. The Fiat Barchetta, I feel like, would be pretty good for the beginner event. Either that or the Peugeot. The Griffith would be a little OP, I think. Because it happens after a few minutes. It happened when you were talking to Adam about copying the sound files when you were saying you'll be back from the bathroom cut out then too. Oh, so it's okay. At least it's not super often, but it's still annoying. Yeah, I really think it's this headset. Alright. Let's see. 6 votes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. Okay, so it looks like the Peugeot 206 is what we will use. Leo, you had it with the controller, but used another one, didn't cut out. The mic on your controller? Use a slime green color. I don't know what that is about. Like, this mic is... I have had it a couple of years, I think. So, at least as long as I... Stage 4 turbo. Okay, I've been a little overpowered, so maybe we won't be for this. I don't know. Let's just try no power and see what happens. Let's try autumn. Let's try autumn ring first. Curvy track. Headphone jack on the controller. Oh, the HCD6. Oh, and the Barcada. Okay. Yeah. We're definitely not going to be overpowered power-wise. But... Launch a second here. But with our tires, you know, probably have an edge. Man, the understeer is real. That Hyundai is all over the place, ain't it? This Hyundai is fast. Might actually be a competitive race. It's one thing I noticed about the NSX. The NSX was really slidey, kind of like that Hyundai is. The NSX in the license test. Yeah, I love the green on this car too. It's really pretty. So you know, if you put the language in German, GT3, in concept, it will change Vauxhall and Opel. Oh. I mean, they're basically the same. Nice to see the Hyundai HD CD6 though. GT4, they changed it. That thing happens if you don't select the English language of the PAL version. Oh. The Fiat got last. Man, yeah, that Hyundai was fast though, compared to everybody else. Oh, Tokyo might be hard, but I don't know. Really wish my fast forward worked. I mean, the menus ain't really that slow anyway, though, in this game. To launch. Oops. Oh, there's my brother. Honda Beat. Yeah, they, unlike in GT4, they seem really slow on this track. I know in GT4 this is the AI's favorite track. If you play GT2 PAL version and you put English and buy Vauxhall and then you save, if you load the game and put another language, you will still have the Vauxhall. Yeah, it doesn't change it back. Yeah, the Hyundai was actually faster on Autumn Ring, which is crazy. They seem really slow on Tokyo for some reason. At least Tokyo Reverse. Because I am not good at this track at all. Hey, Kirsten. I'm really sorry my sounds, none of them are working. I forgot to, or I should say I haven't gotten around to copying quite everything from my old computer to my new one. So the files are just not there. But hopefully by the time I have the next stream I should definitely get it all ready to roll. Not talking about Hong Kong. Hong Kong's such a pretty track, but yeah, it is hard. We still always have our boots in our heart, Kirsten. I liked Hong Kong, though. I mean, I wouldn't have minded it. I hated it when I was a kid, though. I did hate it. I love it now. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten into an event yet where the AI was really rubber banded. But I definitely distinctly remember in the original game, the amateur events were very rubber banded. And maybe the GT World Championship of the beginner events. Boxer Spirit, you'd wall ride with your starter 95 Impreza. Silver pinball. Wall ride it on Hong Kong. You like custom outfit, but you didn't like it back then. Too narrow. Yeah, oh, I hated it when I was a kid. And even today, like, it's a love-hate relationship with custom outfit. Because, man, the penalties. My granny is way too OP. Imagine if we used that Mercedes. I don't know, we barely won the autumn ring race. Like, I don't know what their deal is with Tokyo, but they are slow on the straight. Yeah, I might lap them with the Mercedes. I don't know if it'd be that much faster, but man, the Beat actually got third. That's crazy. Almost a minute. One more race, I think. Well, this event's going pretty quick. Maybe one more. One more after this. Or have y'all had enough of me for today? Oh, we got the GSXR. Oh. Okay. This might be tough. The GSXR should be extremely faster compared to the other ones. Significantly faster. Although, doesn't look like it yet. Yeah, the full Grand Valley Speedway. Thankfully, it's just 2 laps. So. That Pontiac Solstice is quite a bit faster as well. I'm hoping on the corners my tires will help me have a chance. That Pontiac was really slow through that section. You've been playing DKC3 with your house staff? Into it? Awesome. First one on the website and really not a fan of the Queen Bee Boss, King Zing. Easier to dodge. Ha! Wall ride like Chastain, the guy that made NASCAR ban the wall riding. More, please. Okay. Go a little bit. We'll do one more event after this. Okay. Yeah, this race might be hard. That Suzuki's very fast. They're not really getting away from me, but come on, car. Okay, we did gain a little bit. Ooh, not enough to. Yeah, they're way faster. On the straights. Come on, boost me, Pontiac. Boost me. God, yeah, he's 5 seconds ahead now. Yeah, definitely not going to win. He's further ahead than he was last lap. Even with the Sosas teaming up with me, not going to work. 10 plus 10 C in the morning. That's summer's coming back. Yeah, it was really nice here today, or it is really nice. It's supposed to be in the 70s, which I don't know what that is Celsius, like 22, 25 degrees Celsius. Probably. But tomorrow it's supposed to be cold. Man, I do catch up a lot through that section, but not enough. He just pulls away too much here. Yeah, first one we didn't win. I would say that's pretty good. Going against an OP car like that, you know. The other 206, 30 seconds behind. Wow. Alright, well, let's tune this bad mama up some. Yeah, 153, 163. $433. That's a lot of power for this little car. $490. Can you imagine this car with 490? We're not gonna need racing tire soft. I think we'll be fine. Racing tire soft probably wouldn't even survive the race. I'm liking it pretty good, Epic Mini. You tried the DKC Mario mod and it's so much fun. Oh, okay. Oh, good. I'm glad the GCS XR's back. Oh, I forgot the SSR was a convertible. So we have an extra 60 horsepower roughly now, so. Oh my goodness, I can tell a huge difference in power. We're coming for you, Suzuki. God, just imagine if I put the 490 horsepower in this thing. I'd have so much wheel spin though, probably. What you want to bet? I'm going to beat you by more seconds than you beat me. He's still faster than me in a straight line. Look at that. This little thing is peppy now. I might not beat him by more than he beat me. He beat me by over 5, I think. Yeah, that mod seems like a good Retro Fridays thing to Carson. With the Donkey Kong and Mario. Yeah, the wheel spin would be so insane with 490 horsepower. Front wheel drive, yeah. This little thing is so fast now. Yeah, you can't put the all-wheel drive conversion on this, so the wheel spin would be guaranteed. We just had to juice our granny up. So this thing kicks around the corners pretty good for a front wheel drive. Having a lot of fun driving it. Wow, 10 seconds. Love to see it. You always love GT3. So great memories of this game that got you into cars. Yeah, so you're a little biased toward it since your first one playing, I guess. I'm kind of biased toward GT1 in that way because it's the first one I played. I played it so much. This mod makes it so much better because there are so many more cars. I just now realized I did that whole race fast forwarded. But you couldn't even tell much of a difference because it's just under 20%. You wish GT did like Forza and allowed drivetrain swaps. With this mod, you can for some cars. Like I actually did it in the last session with the Mazda 10s I had. So some cars can get it, but not all. It would be nice if you could with all your front wheel drives, bro. You know, really minimize the wheel spin. We will definitely be needing that, I figure. But that was in the original game, probably. Okay, 80 sports car. Yeah, this... Is this our first car we got that was in the original game? The 2000 1.8T. Hey Pastel, how are you doing? Glad you liked the song. Yeah, that's the only Audi TT. Well, okay. So yeah, I think that's the first car we got that was in the original. First one was GT2. I know Forza Horizon 4 and 5 that I played had drivetrain swaps. Okay, so let's see, for the 80s. R31. Okay, so one more poll. So please vote if you don't mind. Okay, so we have this 87 Skyline here. What else could we have? Let's see if we can find some interesting things that weren't in the original game, obviously. What does Honda have from the 80s? Not really anything. Okay. If many, this was what the original GT3 missing more cars because GT3 cars were a bit limited. Yeah, they were very limited. 89 Roadster, that was, well, I don't think that was exact necessarily in the game, but the Miata itself was. So. Have to be some good Japanese 80 cars. They didn't add many 80s, did they? I mean, they added a ton of stuff, but I am seeing an area where they didn't add a whole lot. So the Sylvia K was in the original, so I'm not going to put that. That's what we got. Subaru ain't gonna have anything, probably. Because I don't think they added the SVX. The SVX wasn't in GT4. I think mostly they've added stuff from GT4. And maybe, like you say, GT Concept. Yeah, the Audi TT was definitely in the original game because there was a one make specifically for it. Pretty sure. Yeah, as far as 80s are concerned, Toyota's gonna have some. I mean, the Corolla is newly added in this mod, but it's basically the same as the Sprinter Trino. Okay, yeah, 80s. 80s are lacking for real. The Dome. Oh, that's 78. I thought it was 80s for some reason. Nismo ain't gonna have anything. What does the US have? Anything from the 80s? Nope. Trying to think if there is anything. There ain't much. That Skyline might be all that we got. I mean, the 80 Sylvia and the Miata and the Sprinter Trino and Corolla. Yeah, I don't... Mini Cooper didn't have any 80s. Well, yeah, there ain't much to choose from. I mean, I didn't look at everything, but I just don't think there's much in the 80s here. So I'll say Toyota Corolla, because that is a little bit different, I guess. It was not in the original. Okay, just, you got a 50-50 choice. You got two choices. Yeah, they're basically the same car. I think the Skyline would be the best choice because, like, it's the more unique one. Because the Corolla is too similar to the Sprinter Trino, in my opinion. Oh, I don't know why I clicked on licenses. No, no more licenses. It's a pretty car. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. Thank you, 6 people, for voting. Always appreciate y'all's participation. Okay, yeah, let's use this. I'm curious what the AI will be using. That'll give me some idea of what else I could have used for this. I just wasn't finding much. There was the 89 Miata, but it's basically was in the original game, I think. Oh, Special Stage Route 5. I haven't seen it yet this session. Okay. Wait, what? The 98 Fairlady Z? The 91? Those, I'm sorry, game, but those are not, even the game couldn't find anything. The game is using 90s cars. The 98 300ZX? No, I know there's an 89 300ZX, but I don't think they put that in this mod, did they? Nice to be driving this car though, because this is not a car I've used much in any playthrough of any Gran Turismo, and it's a really cool looking car. Oh yeah, Sanitaire. I should see what this would get with the turbo. I think this is going to be an easy series regardless. The 300ZX does have more power than me, but we'll out-corner it. The 80s event was not restricted to 80s cars and the OG. Oh, so did they just let anything enter it? Or was it 90s Japanese cars that were allowed? Yeah, FR Skyline. Oh, I had 5 gears. Unlike that Camaro. Any car can enter this event. Oh, wow. Any car. Thanks for the information. It seemed like in the original game there was the SS version of the Sprinter Trino that was kind of overpowered. Surely it's still in this game. Was it till GT4 that gear models were restricted for certain events? Yeah, I know in GT2 you could use anything as long as it met the horsepower requirement. Not surprised by those standings there. Results. At least they do use a different 300ZX, the Z2x2 and the 2-seater. Well, we know how they are on Tokyo in this game. They're really slow. Check the Miata Endurance. Pretty sure it's the same. Think they still use Apricot Hill. I don't think they added Tsukuba in this mod. At least I haven't seen it yet. Golly, look how much slower they are on this track than on Special Schedule Route 5. It's crazy. It's like they're broken. Yeah, the Truno Shishinero, or however you say it. Yeah, the SS edition. That's a simple way to remember it. I think in the next session we might actually get to the GT World, because we got most of the beginner events done, no? Pretty sure we're over halfway. Seven seconds. It is crazy how slow they are on this. This race is like El Capitan forward in GT4. You know how the AI go real slow on that track. Truno. I've heard some people pronounce this Trino. I don't really know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Yeah, they are so far back, Speedster. Oh yeah, the event generators, the rubber banding. Normally in the original GT3, the rubber banding is crazy. But I haven't noticed any rubber banding yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait on them. It's Lord have mercy. We know it was over 40 seconds. I ain't got time to wait on grannies. Oh, the Savannah RX-7. Use the Trade-Up SS edition for this event. Second left, yeah, for the amateur. Yeah, it's a good one to use for that. I forget what you get it from. Maybe, I think you do get it from a prize car. In the original game. Autumn Ring is so pretty. Kind of how it looks here right now. The yellow leaves and stuff. Oh yeah, IE86. Yeah, I call it both. I think one reason there aren't very many 80s cars is a lot of the 80s cars had those pop-up headlights. And that was one thing I was reading when I was researching this mod a little bit, is they were having a little trouble, or they weren't able to do the pop-up headlights for cars that would have to be newly added to the game. So cars like the Corvette 96 that were already in the game, the Grand Sport, was already in the game. Those are fine because, well, they're already in the original game. I like to make new models of it. They weren't really able to do that. Yeah, maybe you win it from the original beginner. Maybe you win it from this exact event. Hey, Super Lazy Gamer, how you doing? It's going pretty good. I still have a lot of work to do, but it's coming along. Oh, it's the Amateur League FR Challenge. Oh, that's where you win it from? Okay, I was way off then. I knew you won it from some event, just didn't know which. Yeah, they're keeping up way better on this track. I mean, 13 seconds is a lot, but it's nothing compared to 40 seconds. I don't know what their deal is on Tokyo Reverse, but they're really slow. Toyota, the sales pronounce Trano as Trueno. Trueno. Spanish name. Oh, interesting. Alright, cool. Didn't use that car for any event. What? The SS version? I might not have used it in my original playthrough, but I definitely used it when I played the game as a kid. Give updates on your legal stuff and you know more. Glad you're doing okay. Oh, an FTO. Interesting. Okay. GP version R, I think. Oh, yeah, we're definitely not getting to the GT World next. Oh my goodness, yeah, I thought I'd made a lot of progress, but yeah, we have a lot of events. We have a lot. 2 hours and 41 minutes. I really think it is a good stopping point. So what is our percent? It's not going to be very high. 10%. Oh, what the heck? One more. Yeah, I can show you real quick though. Endurance is here. I don't think they made any changes to these. Yeah, Monster Roadster Endurance. Yeah, Apricot Hill. FR challenge. How would I use for the FR challenge? I can't make it front edge roll drive, can I? Yeah, I know Savannah. The FC is the second. The first generation was actually in GT2. GT2 is so awesome. So many cool cars. So yeah, let's see. Oh, I'm curious how much would the Skyline tune up with the turbo? Oh yeah, probably over 600. Oh yeah, definitely over 600. When you put everything on it. Yeah, this thing would be crazy then. We might have to try it sometime. Okay, so let's see. For NA challenge. For the beginner league, let's not do something real overpowered. So, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so Mitsubishi FTO. So Mazda Lantis. Picking some stuff that was not in the original game. Let's do like one more choice. You know what? Let's bring the Fiat back. Okay, give y'all a minute for this poll. Do one more. The Pro League for FTO. Yeah, no changes in dirts. So the GP version R, was that in the original game? I think there was an FTO in the original game. It might have been this one. It's possible. I don't know if you can do the all-wheel drive swap with this or not. See. I know there was an FTO in the original game, but I don't know which one was. I have a feeling it was this one. Andy, you would know, I'm sure. Yeah, okay, yeah. You say it was an original game. Oh, they didn't add a new FTO. Oh, you know... I tell you what, y'all, let's, I'm not going to do the FTO because it was in the original game, so whatever gets, I'm going to discount the votes for the FTO then. Or should I make another poll between the Atlantis and the Barcata? Here, scratch that poll. No poll. Yeah, cause I'm not gonna use it if it was in the original game. The Lantis definitely was not in the original game. And the Fiat Barchetta definitely wouldn't, so. Okay. Try this again. Sorry about that. Well, you know what? Even though I'm not going to use it for the... I'm not going to use it for this, I can get in it and let's see if we can do an all-wheel drive swap. The Eclipse GT. Did I use the Eclipse in the last session? Or maybe I didn't. I know I put it on a pole, but okay, I didn't use it. Yeah, because I never bought it. Yeah, I do remember putting the Eclipse on a pole, but didn't use it. Or, you know, it didn't win the pole. Oh my gosh, this FTO. 500 horsepower on an FTO. We better hope it gets all-wheel drive swap. Oh my gosh, it does. Interesting. You know what? We'll have to test this later. Because I'm just imagining this FTO fully tuned with a full drive conversion. With the right tune, man, this thing could be insane. But for the beginner league NA challenge, I don't think it's going to be necessary. Okay, not much love for the Lantis, is there? 5 votes. Hey, Barchetta will be fine. Oh, well, thank y'all for your voting. Try the Fiat Barchetta. Tons of things we could try, sure. There's so many new cars added to this game. Let's see. You know what? Orange. I don't have many orange cars. Yeah, it actually does all-wheel drive swap. I did it with the Mazda 10s in the last session. But it really power. If you add a whole bunch of power, the four-wheel drive swap will make a big difference because you're gonna have more traction. With low power front-wheel drive, it's not that bad because the wheel spin isn't gonna be as detrimental. But for really high power, like, you know, imagine 500 horsepower in an FTO, having the four-wheel drive will make it quite a bit better, I think, you know, not an expert, obviously. Okay. Hold on, I'm curious here. I'm wasting time, I know, but I'm just curious how much this would tune. This thing would become ridiculous too. Of course, I wouldn't be able to enter the NA challenge. But like everything gets the stage 4. My mic cut out again. How awesome! Hopefully, it's not cutting out for too long. So yeah, we'll just use with tires. Oh, the Integra is quite a bit more powerful. Oh, and the VX220. It's Lexus SC430. Okay. Interesting opposition. I still think we'll be fine, though. We should be able to out-corner them, maybe. Oh, that Lexus is really fast. Come on, little Fiat. Thing has really short gears. Yeah, 200 horsepower and pretty lightweight. Maybe you curious of playing GT3? Cool. Race event A beginner. All courses switched out from the OG version, just the Apricot Hill and Grand Valley. Yeah, obviously. Obviously, Autumn Rain wasn't in it, for sure. Okay, pretty tough race. I mean, we didn't win by much. The Boar Civic. I like this song. Nah, I don't think this car was in the original game. Try launching in second gear. Midfield might be hard. Seems like the AI is better on that track. We might lose. Could add just a little bit of power. Which will help me on midfield. Oh, it was in GT2. I didn't remember it being in GT2. I definitely knew it was in GT4 though. Man, this speedster's fast. A little bit of late. The Nissan Z concept was an OG. Yeah, definitely was. Barcada was actually in GT2. You might not have seen many people use it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used it, actually. Cool thing about this mod is, man, you can make a lot of these cars, these newly added cars, very more powerful than they can really get in the other games. So they might be really fun to play around with, especially if you can do other things like an all-wheel drive swap and stuff. I doubt you can do that with this car. I'll check in a second, but because I am going to add a little bit of power for the midfield race. I'm not very confident about midfield. I think they will destroy me with their better straight line speed on that track. Not many places for me to take advantage of the corners, you know. .308, not .306. Cool. Alright, so I doubt this can get a... No. Yeah, a lot of them can't. Oh no. Whoa. I don't know what happened. My controller's going crazy. Yeah, still pretty underpowered. 147. Some cheap stuff. $433 in this. That would be so crazy. Probably get close to 500 with everything. Now let's see if we can. See if we can win. Ooh, we got S2000 and a HCD6 and a Clio and a SL500. What the heck are they doing? I don't think I can win that. Nah, I'm not even gonna do it. Like, they gave me even harder stuff than what I have in versing. Okay. And we'll do stage 1. Cheap. And that should be plenty. Plenty of power. Barcada is also featuring in the Top Gear Middle East Social or Special Driven by Richard Hammond. Oh. Forward Focus wasn't in the OG game, but it was used on Rally Track and GT Concept. Okay, these look distinctly less intimidating. Let's launch in second gear because we got over 200 horsepower now. Yeah, they're still faster than me. Oh, hold on. Never turned off the fast forward. Stratos is pretty fast. Yeah, no way I would be able to win this race though with just 140 horsepower. Really don't think it would have been possible. Oops. First time seeing midfield in this session, I think. We we didn't see my favorite track once, Space Stage Ride 11. Even though the Berketta wasn't a good looking car, but one major issue that is spare wheel that space saver spare tire, which means if you have a puncher wheel, that's what you have. The reason why Berketta was in GT2 because while the game released in '99, the car year models went limited to 2000 due to new lineups for the year 2000. Okay. Yeah, because the 2000 models came out at the end of '99. Yeah, that makes sense. There are a few 2000 model cars in this game. Or, you know, in GT2, I mean. I think there are, anyway. Still can't believe how good that IB license went. That was insane. Must have been my lucky day or something. Very tough. Add Takedia. Very tough. Yeah, I definitely remember this car in GT4, but the SL500, a lot of power, but heavy though. The MMR Cup car. All right, she got another prize car. Oh, Roadster. Oh. Okay, that was in the original game, wasn't it? Pretty sure. But don't I need it for like a one make? Yeah, Legend Silver Arrow. Okay, yeah, so we still have a lot of stuff to do. Turbo, Taurus Trophy, Silver Arrow, I'll tell you, it's all these one makes. Vids, Type R, Evolution, New Beetle, and then finally GT World. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's an original. I am serious though. I think, man, fully tune that FTO all the way and do an all-wheel drive swap on it, this thing, even though it was in the original game, it just won't be the same, you know. It will be crazy. The driving mission. Yeah, I remember using it in GT4 before. Oh, I had a lot of fun, y'all. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoying this. I still am not 100% sure I'm going to commit to doing a 100% playthrough, but you know, I guess we'll see when, you know, y'all start getting bored with this, or, you know, or if I start getting bored with it, or if we all start getting bored with it. You know, the beginner events are fine. because they're not long. It's like 2-3 laps per race. I'm cool with that, but like about the professional league where every race is 10 laps, that just might be too much. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, having a lot of fun. So many new cars added and stuff. Pretty awesome. I better save. Yeah, it is in the original game, but I still might use it. Alright. We might still at least test it for one of the later events. Like power that baby up, and you couldn't do an all-wheel drive swap in the original game, and you couldn't add that much power. So like that completely changes it. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all chilling with me, and I hope you have a good rest of the weekend. And I'll see y'all later. Definitely should be able to do another session next week, and then maybe eventually do streams on Sundays as well once I get completely settled in. But yeah, y'all have a good weekend, and stay awesome, everybody. See you all later.